Good morning, 9th standard. Now we are going to do exercise 13.7, which is based on volume of a right circular cone. It's on page number 233 in your NCERT textbook. And before we start the exercise, let's write down the formula for the volume of right circular cone. So if we have a right circular cone with base radius as r, the vertical height as h, and the slant height as L. Then its volume of a right circular cone. It is given by 1/3 pi r square h. You can remember this is 1/3 the volume of a cylinder with the same radius and same height as of this cone. So if you had a cone with the same base radius at the same height, its volume will be pi r square h, and the volume of this right circular cone is 1/3 of that volume. Now let us learn how we are going to apply this formula and solve questions from the exercise. Question number 1 and question number 2 of the exercise are direct applications. Take a quick look. In first question, you have to find out the volume of right circular cone. Radius and height are given in both parts. In second question, you have to find out the capacity in liters of a conical vessel. So it means the same thing. To find out the capacity means to find out the volume, but you have to give your answer in liters. So you'll have to convert after you calculate your volume. In question number 2, you have been given the radius and slant height. Now the catch here is you don't need the slant height in the volume. You need the height. You need radius and you need height. So if radius and height are given like in first question, it's completely fine. But if radius and height are not given, instead of height, you've been given the slant height. So what you're going to do is use Pythagoras theorem for this triangle, find out the height which is required to apply the formula for volume of right circular cone, and then you can solve your question. Let us solve the first question. Question number 1, first part. The radius is 6 centimeters and the height is 7 centimeters. Let us find out the volume. The volume will be given by 1/3 pi r square h. Substitute the values and simplify. Take your time, and you can leave the answer in fractions if you don't want to solve further in decimals. 7 gets cancelled, this gets cancelled, so I have 44 multiplied by 6. This will be 264 centimeter cube. Be careful, the units of volume. Now let us do the second part. Second part, the radius is 3.5 centimeters and the height is 12 centimeters. Again, direct application, 1/3 pi r square h, 1/3 into 22/7 into the square of the radius into the height. Let's simplify. Expanding this, along with this, I will be converting 3.5 into a fraction. Now I will simplify. This gets cancelled, cancelling these. Okay, dividing by 5 here because I know this will get cancelled, and this 3 also gets cancelled. So it's all about simplification. Simplifying, so I am left with 22 into 7, which is 154 centimeter cube. Hence your answer. Let's solve question number 2. Again, we have to find out the volume of the conical vessel, but whatever the answer we have obtained, we have to express it in liters. I hope you remember the relation between volume and liters. 1 meter cube equals to 1000 liters and 1 liter equals to 1000 centimeter cube. First part, we have been given radius as 7 centimeters, the slant height as 25 centimeters. So there is a little work to be done. We cannot directly apply the formula because the formula uses radius and height. We have to first find the height. So to find out the height, let's use the Pythagoras theorem. L square equals to h square plus r square. Substituting the values. H is missing, so let it be as such. H square comes out to be 625 minus 49, which is 576. So H will be square root of 576. This is 24 centimeters. Let's use this to solve the answer. Volume is given by 1 by 3 pi r square H. So 1 by 3 multiplied by 22 by 7. Radius squared. Radius is 7 and the height we obtained 24. Now the simplification part. Expand the square and then simplify. So this is 22 multiplied by 56, which comes out to be 1232 centimeter cube. Now we have to convert this into liters. So 1 liter equals to 1000 centimeter cube. I'm converting centimeters to liters. So this will be 1 over 1000 liters equals to 1 centimeter cube. So that means I have to divide the answer by 1000 and my volume will be converted into liters. This will be 1.232 liters. Let's do second part. In second part, we have been given height and slant height. So height is 12 centimeters and the slant height is 13 centimeters. Again, this is not required. What I need is I need a radius and height. Now radius is missing in this part. Again, to find out the missing parameter, I'll be using Pythagoras theorem. L square equals to h square plus r square. Using the values, r square will be 169 minus 144, which is 25. R equals to square root of 25, which is 5 centimeters. Let's use the value now. The volume equals to 1 by 3 into pi r square h. Substituting the values of pi, r and h. Expanding the square. 5 multiplied by 5 into 12. So this cancels. Calculating the product. This comes out to be 2200 by 7 centimeter cube. Now again I need to convert the answer into liters. So let's convert it into liters. To convert it into liters, I have to divide the answer by 1000. So if I divide this fraction by 1000, 1000 will be written with 7. So this will be 2200 over 7 multiplied by 1000 and the volume will be converted into liters. And simplify. 2 zeros get cancelled. This simplified, dividing by 2. So this comes out to be 11 by 35 liters. The next question that we have is third question. It says height of a cone is 15 centimeters. The volume is 1570 centimeter cube. Find the radius of the base. We have done similar questions earlier also where the surface area is given, volume is given, but the dimensions are missing. So we solve this by making an equation. Along with the question, they have indicated pi as 3.14. Let's write down the answer. we have been given the height. Height means h equals to 15 centimeters. Along with this, the volume. Volume is given as 1570 centimeter cube. Let's write the formula for this. 1 by 3 pi r square h equals to 1570. Let's use the value of h in this equation. Find out r from here. Pi is 3.14. Radius not available. Height is 15. Simplifying. So this gets cancelled. Let's write this as a fraction. 314 over 100 into r square into 5 equals to 1570. Let's transpose the numerical values to right hand side. This will be 100 over 314 into 1 by 5. Now let's solve. So this gets cancelled by 157. Division by 157. So 2 and 5 make 10. This gets cancelled. So r square will be 100. From here r will be square root of 100, which is 10 centimeters. Now we have calculated the radius with the help of volume when height was given. They could also ask to find out the surface area after this. Let's do the next question now. Question number 4. If the volume of a right circular cone of height 9 centimeters is 48 pi centimeter cube, find the diameter of its base. Now you don't have to confused with what this pi is. Pi is 22 by 7. The only thing is they have not simplified. So if we do not use pi in the formula, let it be as such, then the answer will be containing the pi. So they have given the volume in terms of pi. Volume is given, height is given, you have to find out the diameter. It's just like the previous question. After calculating the radius, we will calculate the diameter. Let's write down. Question number 4. The height is 9 centimeters. This means h is 9 centimeters. Volume is given as 48 pi centimeter cube. So I'm keeping pi as such. So the formula for the volume is 1 by 3 pi r square h equals to the value given, 48 pi. So pi and pi, they get cancelled. Now let us use the value of h here. 1 by 3 r square is not available. Height is 9. Now simplifying for r square, this will be 16. So r square is 16. From here r will be square root of 16, which is 4 centimeters. And once we have the radius, we can find out the diameter. Therefore diameter will be equal to 2 multiplied by r. Double the radius, which will be 8 centimeters.